Question for the pod.
Okay, here
do
we
you
go.
guys have any like favorite examples of censoring and things? I was just thinking about this because I was listening to a episode of Unsub the other day, and I think somebody said shit, then the next person said shit, and for whatever reason they bleeped one and not the other.
Yeah.
And it just made me think about hearing like, songs and stuff over time. I remember there was something in high school where there was a lot of cussing in the song's chorus, and I never heard the original. I thought it was just like some interesting decision that they made about the way the song was pausing and going quiet. And then a bunch of people are like, the
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
question for so great. They cuss so much. And then I hear it and I was like, I think I actually like it with the weird pauses in it that it had before. And then I remember another one, hearing Kid Rock's American Badass in high school. And
I was
there
actually
was,
thinking
like
that
one
song.
radio version where he shouts "suck my dick" and they just like bleep it out.
They put radio
But,
edit.
then there was another one I remember hearing where they had like some lady's voice saying
And it became
radio edit.
part of the song.
And it was like to the beat of the song and stuff. And I remember always just thinking like, man, that actually sounds better than the actual line in the song. But really, like my favorite one would be I used to post and read stuff on the Something Awful forums a lot. And if you didn't have an account there, like any kind of like swearing and shit was censored out. But the way they censored it was they had like specific words that they would replace it with. And the only one I remember was I was reading a thread on some game years ago and somehow got signed out and I didn't realize it. And everybody in the thread keeps talking about like gentle caress and gently caress this. And I finally realized I was signed out and fuck was replaced with gently caress. The end.
Yeah, I forgot he says the end. Yeah, gently caress you. Though, it's funny. He did mention the Kid Rock thing, and it literally the radio edit was like that's literally what it says in the song. If you've never heard it, in American Badass is like if you you can radio edit. Like it's perfect with the beat.
Yeah.
But he says suck my dick.
Oh.
So I actually literally had never heard. Even the album I bought was the edited version. So it said radio edit on the album version I had. So it was really funny because I used to buy my stuff at Walmart. You couldn't buy explicit stuff back in the day from Walmart. Right. Eventually you could, but they were the good boys. And you buy your Christian music there at some point. If you didn't go to like Lifeway or one of those other places.
Gotcha.
I think FYE also sold Christian music. But others, if you're thinking outside of music, I do like it when... I think it's on Unsub, or maybe it's just Donut Operator when he's got quacks, in there for cuss words. That's always fun. I hate when it's just silence because that throws me off more than anything. But I do edit cuss words sometimes, and I'm thinking I'm going to start editing them from the intros because if you swear too much at the beginning of a video, YouTube will downrank it, that kind of stuff. But sometimes I do... coin sounds. I do sound effects over cuss words, or whenever I got to bleep things like, when we talk about where we live or people's names that they don't want said.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Do you got anything in mind?
First thing that came to mind was CeeLo Green.
Yes.
It's the Funk You replacement.
Yeah.
And in his entire song where he says fuck you constantly throughout the entire song.
It's like 20 some odd times throughout the whole song. He changed it to Funk You and a couple other things. I remember that song. Yeah,
it's a good song.
That's true. It's actually the actual edited version is actually decent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it's funny when you live in other cultures and in other places, the things that get censored are not necessarily bad words. I mean, even people's ideas and people's, if you talk about a certain politician or you talk, anything that's offensive to, the authorities or whatnot, that can get you into trouble big time.
Yeah, like in China, they make you disappear.
Oh, yeah.
In Korea, North Korea specifically.
Oh, and you don't have to go that far. I mean, Cuba, Venezuela.
Yeah,
Nicaragua,
a little bit less now. A little bit less now. But still,
a touch.
It hasn't changed that much.
Right.
Yet.
Right.
Yet. We're crossing our fingers.
Yeah.
Bring on the capitalism.
Yeah.
Unbridled capitalism like the 70s and 80s.
Bring it back.
Literally bring it back. Actually, bring it back here too while we're at it.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of all this communist bullshit that we're bringing in here to you guys. So I was going to ask you then, in that case, like, because we're not going to listen to a whole lot of other foreign language music or anything else like that, or shows. Like you talk about podcasts that you watch, those guys in Florida that you were telling me about. if they swear in another language, do they bleep it or do they remove it?
They do not.
Okay.
They swear in Spanish a ton.
Yeah.
And,
I know a few of those words, but
and it
not.
goes. It goes.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
But is it well, because they're in a more Spanish speaking market to begin with? That's not going to matter because with us, obviously we're English speakers here,
Right.
so I know some Spanish, so I'll be like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to think anything of it. But it's interesting to think that in our primary language, we'll censor ourselves just to be polite more than anything.
Yeah.
But in other languages, they probably don't. But like you're talking about editing the content, or maybe even the context.
No, and it varies widely. Like in central northern parts of South America, it's strictly forbidden from public television to swear at all.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, they have a list of bad words that are not allowed. And,
The 7 words you can't say on TV.
yeah,
like George Carlin said.
yeah, it's more like 30, but yeah.
That's fair.
But like places like Argentina, for example, after 9 p.m. you can swear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, because
Or
I remember
after a certain hour. I'm not sure what hour.
No, yeah, like 9 p.m. here in the U.S. was like, well, once you're past like family TV time. I remember the first time I heard bullshit on TV was on NYPD Blue.
Right.
And now, mind you, I had heard that word before, but
Yeah.
not from the television.
Right.
And the first time you heard like fuck or something like that when you're outside of like HBO, it's a little bit weird.
Right.
Because I know it was a big deal. If you're PG-13, you can get 1 per season.
Uh-huh.
So I remember when in Breaking Bad near the end of the show, they did it at a very, very poignant moment. But I was like,
Wow.
wait a minute. This is network television, and he just said fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, but it's a PG-13 show, so that's why. Same thing with PG-13 movies. Like the first F word in Marvel was in Guardians 3. And then Deadpool came out. It changed everything.
Oh, yeah.
But that was the first time they ever used the F word because it was PG-13 movie, and most of them haven't been. And rated R, obviously, you can do whatever you want.
Was it Samuel L. Jackson?
No, it was Star-Lord.
Oh.
Yeah, Star-Lord. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they were on the planet where not the Collector, I forgot his name, but like it basically built like Earth 2 or something like that, and they were trying to open up the car, and Nebula couldn't figure out how to open up a push button door,
Gotcha.
like the old school '80s vehicles. He's like, push the fucking button, and everybody just went. All right. I mean, if there was going to be any standard Marvel character that was going to cuss, it'd probably be Star-Lord. But it's weird that he would have even been exposed to that word.
What was that? In 3? Or is that in?
Yeah, 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, you had never got that far in your,
not
your
yet.
watch. You gave up.
I keep getting stalled out.
You're going to have to get caught up eventually because Endgame's at the end of the year. Which actually, I guess, if you're getting to, not Endgame, Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Doomsday, apparently, from some of the current talk that's come out, is that it's going to be a sequel to Endgame. It's basically like...
I'll get there. I'm kind of running out of stuff, so I'll get there.
You never run out of stuff as long as you've got old bullshit to watch.
You got a good point.
You always go back to watching old shit instead of watching new shit. You're like, I haven't watched Lonesome Dove in 6 weeks. That's you. You're like, I should watch Lonesome Dove today. I got the sniffles.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's like having a.
It's like a warm hug.
Exactly.
That was perfect.
I was going
timing
to say
on
a
the
bowl of soup, but yeah.
Have a nice bowl of hot cowboy.
Oh God.
I didn't mean it
Heaping
that way.
Heaping spoonful of Augustus McCrae.
I did not actually mean it that way, but that's going in the promo.
Weirdo.